mnampinga nani? Mnampinga nani? Ndani ya Tanzania tunapingana kweli?
Welcome once again to Bonita Media. Call me Boniface Owino. And just a reminder that if you're told we are meeting for the first time, don't forget to take a minute, go down there, click the subscribe button. You can also like, share, and drop me a comment in the comment section. While dropping your comment, you can also tell me which part of the country are you watching this video from. If you're within the country, you can tell which part of the country. And if at all you're outside the country, it's good to tell me which country are you watching from. Are you watching from Tanzania? Are you watching from Uganda, from Ethiopia, Eritrea? Those who are from Germany, those who are from Dubai, thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana. And also, thank you very much for those who have already subscribed. You've already joined the family. Thank you very much. I really appreciate what you're doing, because without your support, this channel cannot grow the way it's growing at a very high speed. I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Asante sana. Now, getting into discussion, I've been trying to think this issue of Suluhu Samia, that is the president of Tanzania, and the way people who visit Tanzania are being mistreated. Especially what happened to somebody like Boniface Mwangi. Of course, we heard him crying, saying that he was raped. You know, let us just use that word. He was raped. He's a man, but now they were inserting sharp object through her anus and rectum and all that. And I was asking myself, but if at all this is not a Tanzanian national. Like, this is not somebody who live. Okay, this is not somebody who lives in Tanzania. This one is just a visitor who have gone to Tanzania and then will go out. So it's just there, maybe because of an occasion, maybe for 1 week, 2 days, 3 days, and then he's going back to his country. And all these things are happening to him. So what about those who are living in Tanzania? That was my question. That what about those who are living? Because one thing I noticed with the Suluhu is that she doesn't like any opposition. She doesn't want anybody to oppose her. She wants to go scot-free. Like, she wants to do things, and the way she wants to do things is the way things should be. She doesn't want anybody to oppose her. She doesn't want anybody to talk about anything. Like, what she wants is what needs to be done. That is what I came to realize. So the people that lives in Tanzania, if people who are going in are feeling it this way, what about those who are living in Tanzania? What about the people that lives in Tanzania? How are they feeling? What is the feeling like? Are they able to speak? Are they even in a position to question what the government does? You know, that is why in the previous video, when I was talking about the Hague report, that video has gone, and if you've not watched it, you can also watch it. People are really talking about it, by the way. And I mentioned something that we thought that maybe Samia Suluhu was the best East African president, but we never knew that alikuwa ni simba ambaye amenyeshewa, tukadhani si wenyewe, tukadhani ni paka. You know, she really hid her character. Maybe she wanted she wanted her roots to put her roots well, and then now bring her character out. And that, I think, that is normally one of the things that let us bring it into a normal life. Like, let's say, for instance, because I know that majority, okay, all ladies are also watching this, but now this one goes to men. A lot of men are going to concur with me on this. That let's assume that you found a lady, and perhaps maybe the lady knows that you have money and you are well off. Let me just say that the lady knows that you are well off, and she realizes that you have good intentions. You have intentions of maybe marrying her, and she has got bad characters, or maybe there is something in her that she knows that if she shows it out, you will really reject her. So one thing that this lady will do, this lady will go and hide that character. You know, she will go and put it under a shell, and then brings out the character that you want, with the target of getting married by you, of course. And then after marriage, or after maybe getting what she wants, of course, that is the marriage is the end result. After marriage, that is when now this lady will now, you'll now see her true colors, because after all, she knows very that you cannot kick her out, especially when you married her. You married through a wedding. You know, wedding takes time. The divorce and all that takes. You can't just wake up in the morning and tell a woman that go back to your place. Remember, there's a ring. There was a court order and all that. Everything. You did everything according to the law. So when you want to send this woman away, you must also do it according to the law. You can't just tell that woman, go to your home, we are divorced. No. It's a process. You have to look for a lawyer and all that, blah, blah, sign divorce papers. If she accepts to sign the divorce papers, well and good. If she refuses, she cannot go anywhere. So that is what was happening with Suluhu. People of Tanzania knew very well that after the death of Pombe Magufuli, they found a woman who was going to understand them. And that is exactly what even happened to us, Kenya. When Uhuru Kenyatta was telling us the characters of William Samoei, we assumed and we thought that maybe Uhuru Kenyatta didn't want us to have a president that we Kenyans wanted. So after telling us that this person is not the person that you think he is, avoid this person. This person is very dangerous because of course they had worked together. But now for us Kenyans, we thought that Uhuru Kenyatta wanted us to elect Raila Odinga because he was supporting Raila Odinga. We didn't know that there was something that Uhuru Kenyatta was seeing that we Kenyans did not see. So the moment Magufuli died, and of course Suluhu was there, she took over and pretended to be so much good and nice to the people of Tanzania before showing her true colors. So after showing her true colors, right now what she's doing to Tanzanians, they are regretting it. Talking like she's asking that mnampinga nani? Such kind of questions. Mnampinga nani?
Mengine. Kwa hiyo naomba mkasimamie maadili kwenye utumishi wa umma. Tumeharibika leo hii. Mtumishi wa umma anakosa uzalendo. Anakosa tuseme nini sijui. Ile moyo na kwamba mtumishi wa umma anathubutu kuchukua siri kwenye mafaili, akapiga picha kwenye simu yake na akasambaza kwenye, akijua kwamba anamkomoa rais, akijua kwamba sijui anamkomoa nani inline, lakini kumbe ni yeye amekosa maadili, ni yeye hawajibiki kwa taifa lake, uzalendo kwa taifa lake hakuna. Kwa hiyo hayo ni mambo ambayo yapo, hilo ni moja lakini kuna mengi. Nihitimishe kwa kuwataka wateule wote mkafanye kazi kuendana na viapo vyenu mlivyo hapa leo, mkawatumikie Watanzania kwa uadilifu na kwa uwezo wenu wote. Taifa hili ni letu, wawajibikaji wa kulijenga taifa hili ni sisi. Mlio hapa, tuliopo na waliopo ni sisi na hakuna mwingine. Na kwa sababu ya uzuri na madhubuti wa taifa letu, mnaona yanayotokea leo. Kwamba nchi watu kutoka kwingine wanataka kuja kuvuruga huku ndani. Sasa hii kazi ya kulinda hilo sio yangu peke yangu, wala sio vyombo vya ulinzi na usalama peke yao, ni sote. Ni sote, kwa sababu wakikosa huku watapita huko, kupita mawizara, mashirika yetu, nani watataka kuingia huko kuvuruga. Naomba mkalinde taifa lenu. Hii ndio rasilimali yetu tulioachiwa, hatuna nyingine, nendeni kailindeni. Baada ya kusema hayo, niwashukuru sana sana na niwatakie kazi njema. Asanteni sana.
Another thing, Edwin Sifuna, I've really talked about, Edwin Sifuna was talking about something here, and I would like to just read it. Edwin Sifuna was talking about some of the things that needs to be done, that Kenyans need to do actually, because of what happened between now, because okay, right now we all know, we can all say that the relationship between Kenya and Tanzania is not that much good because of what Suluhu has been doing, or Suluhu did. So this is what Edwin Sifuna said in her Twitter account, that first, ban the entire CCM leadership from visiting our country. Of course, we know that right now the sitting party in Tanzania is CCM. That is being led by the woman, Mama Suluhu herself. Number two, second, withdraw from joint hosting of CAF with the dictatorship in Uganda and Tanzania. We have dictators in Tanzania, we have dictator in Uganda. And of course, we also have dictator in Kenya. So Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda are on the same WhatsApp group as far as dictatorship is concerned. Thirdly, move the EAL's annual conference from Zanzibar, and then withdraw the fake apology and demand that Tanzania apologize to us instead. Now, talking about apology that Edwin Sifuna is referring to, we remember William Samoei Ruto apologized to Tanzania in case Kenyans did something wrong. But now, I can support all these points that Edwin Sifuna is saying. I can support them because, number one, let us look at the issue of apology. Between Kenya and Tanzania, who is supposed to which president is supposed to apologize to who? Because Kina Boniface Mwangi went, they were sodomized. Boniface Mwangi was sodomized. We can't talk about people like Martha Karua. Now, the main cause of the problem is this issue of Boniface Mwangi. So that one needs an apology. Now, the second thing, ban when Sifuna is talking about banning all the CCM leadership from visiting, there is no way you can allow a dictators to lead Kenya or to get into the country. I've heard her, by the way, talking about they are planning the elections, and I've heard her telling her members that they should not allow themselves to give anybody a ticket. Like, you know, she's commanding that nobody should be given a ticket in Tanzania to do whatever she wants as a CCM member. And then Sifuna is also talking about the dictatorship. Of course, we know the dictatorship between Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. I've talked about. And remember, there is also a joint CAF, which is going to take place in Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. That is why they're building the stadium at Ngong Road, which the Talanta Stadium, I think. That is why they're building the Talanta Stadium. So I really don't know what to think concerning this. But my worry is this. The people that are living in Tanzania, if people that are just going to visit Tanzania can feel it, all these things are being done to them. So what about those who are living in Tanzania, the people that lives in Tanzania? What about them? How are they feeling it? Like literally, how are they feeling that? The feeling itself. The last thing, I've heard Edwin Sifuna talking about a lot of people have been on the neck of Edwin Sifuna concerning this statement that she made, that if at all William Ruto will allow anybody to be abducted, the key word here is abducted. If at all anybody will be abducted in the country, then the agreement that they had in between UD and ODM will be null and void. They do away with it.
Iwapo Mkenya mwingine yoyote atachukuliwa na polisi ati abducted afichiwe mahali, chama cha UDA na kiongozi wake William Ruto watakuwa wamekeuka mkataba ambao tumeandikisha. Iwapo polisi wa Kenya hawatawajibika, watoe fidia kwa familia za watu ambao walipoteza maisha yao kulingana na jinsi.
And of course, yesterday Anne Njeri was arrested and subsequently and taken to court. So a lot of people have been arguing and asking this question, that can Edwin Sifuna now tell us, is that statement still stands? Though I'll talk about this in the next video, but I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. That that is still stand. The thing is that Anne Njeri was not abducted. She was arrested. So there's a difference between an arrest and an abduction. I think we need clarity on that, and I'll do that in the next video. And this video, I just wanted to focus on the people that are living in Tanzania. How are they feeling it? Like, are they really okay? Are they really comfortable with living in their own country? After all, guys, that is just my thought, and that is all I have for today. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And until we meet again, I have been your host, Boniface. Bingo.